Hey everyone, my name is 102 and I'm a robot dude. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the embodiments of peak male evolution going backwards. But for the simplicity of it, I'll just refer to them as simps. Now, before I start roasting these buffoons, I'd like to say that I appreciate every viewer that sees a good opportunity and checking me out for the first time. Don't worry, I won't be begging you to sub or share the videos I make. Hell, I won't even bring up the chart that says, this many of you guys aren't subscribed, and I really appreciate it. I'm not going to do that. No. I'm not gonna guilt trip you. There's no point. It just gets annoying. You'd honestly want to skip the intro and get to the good stuff. I know that feeling. Simply, just chillax and enjoy. And you're free to like or dislike the videos as well. It's your choice to do so anyway, not mine. Anyways, let's get started. Before we roast the simp, we gotta analyze the simp. Thankfully, I'm not some meta meme writer that just goes along with anything without really questioning what it means. People that say not knowing what it means. You know, that one guy in the Instagram comment section calling you a simp. Basically, the true definition of a simp is a person lacking common sense, sounds about right, initially a fool or simpleton or a man, beta male, who foolishly overvalues a woman, putting her on a pedestal. And to put this in medieval terms, upon worshipping a queen.
I'm not a simp, I swear, I just respect women.
Now, just to make it easy for the newbies in the back to understand, allow me to introduce the differences between a sane person and a simp. If you are holding a door open for a female to walk through, you're not a simp. You're just being a nice person, and that's respectable to all the courts of humankind. Now, here's the kicker. If a simp did the same thing, they'd ask for some spare coochie pics and probably want a whiff of her athlete's foot. Scrap metal, the moment she gets out of a chair, he'll probably get a whiff of that sweat and smelly smell off that seat too. And that just itself sounds wiggity whack. But wait till you see what they do on social media. That's a whole different world there. Thanks to a female I know that's in the Good Boys group on Discord, she's provided some concrete evidence on what the average C-class whackjack does online for personal pleasures. As you can see here, not only does a simp named Bill not care about the fact that she's a minor, but he seems to be enjoying himself a little too much about it. And according to my scanners, this is 100% cringe behavior. I mean, look at the emojis you send. Like, why would you send that one about the cute face? That bugs me. Now, if I know anything about this, the female that's received these screenshots before has unfortunately had to adapt to these simps and their heinous methods of looping their glizzy. Basically, she's dealt with this before many times, but this is just one occurrence that she screenshots and shows on one of the feeds of our Discord group. So I can't imagine what the other ones look like. It's gone to the point in her life that she realizes she is powerless in proving to these low intelligence simps that what they're doing is really wrong. Again, this is just one example. There's countless screenshots of simps out there on the internet doing their similar things. Personally, I'm just kind of glad she didn't get any pics of a 2-inch Punisher in her inbox from that guy specifically. Especially the fact that she is now currently in a relationship. Little questionable, sir. Oh, did I mention some go as far to pay the weekly earnings just for a photo of a female in partially removed clothing? Not even full-blown clothless, just partially removed. I know some females don't really specify where they're gonna get. Others actually do and lie about it. That's just how it is. And that's what these suckers are doing on OnlyFans. And if we've known anything about OnlyFans, it's basically a depth problem. The reason these simps probably do this in the first place is mainly because of their desperate horny moans, short for horny hormones, telling them to do so. And man, am I glad to not be stupid.
Her and a simp sitting in a tree, S-I-M-P-I-N-G.
The final bit of this exploitation, the downsides of simps. Simps would go pay excessively stupid amounts of cash to either eat thoughts on literally every platform to, just get a few bits of attention or something in return when they really don't. Or B, give it to some random female to stomp on them and call them a female dog. Gotta keep this channel friendly. But wait! There's more! Simps will also embarrass themselves on camera thinking that they'll get a reward in return. And then they go home and see that the same manipulative female they did things for make a post about how pathetic they are, and somehow they just don't question their sanity after that. It just really concerns me. Seriously, I can't even process the fact that there's men out here being, 6 feet tall, acting this much for women that's not even a 10 out of 10 on the scoreboard. That's just crazy. And yes, I can't forget that simps are almost like college students. Usually in debt half the time from spending their worthful money on degenerative females. And don't worry, I've been to college. I know the struggle of losing money. It really sucks. Another thing I've somewhat noticed is that simps in real life tend to be physically weak. They're literally wimps at this point. And I don't mind either way, calling them a wimp or a simp or a wimpy simp. Seriously, I remember seeing this one video, I don't know if I could find it, of this guy, he's probably like in his teens or something, like making himself a human bridge for this girl that could probably easily jump this one gap in like the mud, and the guy can't even hold her up for like more than 2 seconds after she steps up. And of course he wears this really good shirt, and it sucks that he ruins it just for a female doesn't care about him probably. Now for the benefits of a simp.
There are no benefits.
Haha. So, oof.
What's up?
How do you feel about simps?
Simps?
Yes.
Now here's the thing. It all depends on your level of simpery. The bottom of the barrel, the simpletons, those are like the worst of the worst, where they're, well, you could, like Wilted's chasers. That's like the lowest of the low. The ones willing to dip into illegal means to get what they want. Or illegal means. I don't know if I probably said illegal or didn't. I don't know. But like, if you're just like dedicate yourself to this person, I feel like that's a little strange. But then again, I don't mind it as long as you're not annoying about it. Like the people that white knight them and defend them online is pretty funny to look at.
It is.
Although I haven't actually seen any people that do that. But I've heard it sounds interesting, it sounds funny. What else?
You know, those that like actually go out of their way to go in real life and meet the person just to get like stepped on and called a B word.
That is right next to simpleton. That's like not the bottom of the barrel, but very close. That's just funny to me, because that's like, I don't know. It depends on like if you really have that level of masochism, then I guess it's fine. But then again, if you're creeping the person you're going to get stepped on by, it's pretty weird.
It is pretty whack.
Uh-oh, somebody put a firework on.
Okay, thank you for your time, sir. Alright, sir, how do you feel about simps?
Simps, those creatures, they're a whole different breed, my friend. My friend was a simp. I lost him 2 weeks ago to Pokemon. He just off to a Pokemon pictures. Rumors a dumpster.
Oh god.
Just one picture?
He's wasted over $50,000 on Pokemon screens.
Oh god.
My man, being a simp is a horrible thing, and I will never simp again. Or
Never simp again.
Simp.
You once were a simp.
Almost, see him.
Almost.
We don't talk about those days.
Oh yes, we leave
That's
that
fair.
we leave that past in the terrifying war of simps, man. But you have my respect for this Medal of Honor for not becoming one of them. Thank you for your time, sir. Alright, Tommy. How do you feel about simp?
Honestly, if my opinion on simps is that they're like incredibly lame. They're like the suckers in the suck, you know? They spend all their money, all their mom's credit card, all their dad's, it doesn't matter. I don't know if they stole it or not. Just for a girl to like say their name. Like, it's very bad. It's actually a problem in my opinion, because one, you're wasting your money on a girl who doesn't even know your name or anything. It's basically like throwing your money in a trash can. It's like a very big problem that we need to like sort this out as like, you know, a community or whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying that simps need to be gone from this planet, because there should not be a single simp right there who has. I don't want to imagine a person just going like, hey, you know what would be a good idea to get a girlfriend? I'm gonna give her money, a lot of my money, to her to say my name. That's the first step of getting a girlfriend.
Ah, yes.
And then they never do. They never do. Anyways, that's my opinion on simps. Hopefully that was good enough.
Alright, thank you for your time, Tommy. We'll definitely use this information later.
Alright.
So, American, how do you feel about simps?
How do I feel about simps?
Yes.
How do I feel about simps?
Sir, please answer the question.
I'll tell you how I feel. I think simps are a bunch of dirty niggas.
She didn't notice my $20,000 donation. What am I gonna do now?
Well, I think I've just covered about everything about these F-tier nerds. If there's anything I missed, please don't mind pointing out in the comments. Thank you, Pleasant Viewer, for your time here. Hopefully you got a kick out of this as much as I did. And remember, enjoy life the best you can. Have a wonderful day. Later.